Basement. It's your girl Q.
I'm Kiki.
Nate.
And Dodgy.
Alright, and like every episode, we start off with our positive prayer, and it simply goes, I think peace, speak peace, I am peace. I pray that I think truth, speak truth, and I am truth. I pray that I think love, speak love, and that I am love. I pray that everything I attract carries high, harmonious vibrations and intentions. May the light within me serve as a beacon for those who need it. Asha.
Amen.
So, what's going on with y'all? How was y'all week?
Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Hey, right.
I'm leaving though, so I'm gonna be out. Virginia, the cabin. Some cabin.
That's what's up.
Little spicy stuff. Little spicy stuff.
How was Vegas?
Oh yeah, birthday.
Vegas was fun. Vegas was fun. Got lit. And a lot of things I can't tell you about.
Her ass was drunk when I called.
Stays in Vegas.
Wait a minute. You was texting me because you calling me. I'm like, what? How's you going?
Just chill. I mean, I'm just looking for a new adventure as far as
Definitely.
like business-wise. But besides that, everything is divine and chill.
Tell me what you do.
So I have two businesses. I have a cleaning business and I have a vending machine business.
Yeah, I thought about doing one of those vending machines.
Man, that's like the best thing to do if you don't want to do nothing. So.
Yeah, I was thinking about that shit. I got to go
that's
happy
quick.
with that drink, but I ain't started yet. I don't know.
I actually started small with like candy, and then I moved up to the actual vending machines.
To that some more. Yeah, I heard about that one.
My shit just been chill. As always, a lot of ripping and running, especially today. Like today was just hectic as shit. I'm still getting shit together for tomorrow. I'm glad you're excited. I still got work to do.
Super excited.
I still got a little bit of work to do, but we gonna get there. It's going piece by piece. Exactly.
Alright, so one more inspirational thing. New week, new blessings. So for this week, what are y'all asking God to bless you?
I'll go first. For more patience for people on this planet,
Definitely patience.
because that shit would drive you wild. So that's what I'm asking for, patience. As well as people being patient with me.
Damn, I can't steal that though.
Yeah,
I was definitely paying for that. I
definitely
was
gonna say it.
Nah, that's actually something that everybody wants on this planet.
Yeah.
So.
Nah,
My patience is low as hell.
I ain't got none.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got shit. They don't see.
When you learn to adapt your energy, the patience comes.
Exactly.
It comes easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is hard. Like, I ain't gonna lie on that. But smoking weed helps.
Let me see. That's a good one. I don't know. More opportunities, like I definitely want to travel the world more. So I know. I don't really know.
Well, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Travel the world.
More understanding. More understanding the things I don't understand. Strive to understand. Try to be better at all that good stuff.
Me, good health. Staying focused. Not really worrying about things I really can't control. Letting go. That's one of the main things that I have a problem with. I harvest a lot of things, so letting go.
Grudges for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so it's still Black History Month. Got two people on my list. Marie Van Britton Brown. So she was responsible for creating the video security. She did that in 1966. They created a security system, whatever. So you got your ring, camera, all that. She's responsible for that.
She making money.
Yeah. Mary Patrice Davison Kenner. So she was she was responsible for inventing the sanitary belt. Now I've never heard of this, but it was the precursor for the sanitary pad. So back in the day they had cloths and stuff, and she made the belt for that. It couldn't be patented until 1957. I don't know how the fuck they used that, but she made it.
Maybe it was something that slid up and you just put the belt on it to hold the pad.
Something like that.
Oh, that's like the chastity belt to me, but then it's like, where your blood? I don't. But it was a gateway to pad, so.
Yeah, well, at least we made it. Congratulations.
Maybe it was just a long pad that they just called it belt.
Maybe.
Nah, that shit
I don't know.
Like you?
Yeah.
Did they put it across the butt?
I did a lot of that shit didn't work.
Oh no. Alright, so what the hell's going on in the world? So in honor of Black History Month, one of the schools decided they wanted to create a lunch menu for Black History Month, and it was chicken and waffles and watermelon. Everybody had a problem.
I thought they were supposed to cancel Black History Month in school anyway.
They were supposed to cancel the Black History, like the teaching of
Black History, yeah, Black History is supposed to be gone.
As if they are teaching Black History.
Right.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
talking about it.
Right, they barely
But the
teach
little
it as
bit
it
we
is.
know, they like, don't talk about that no more.
So is that as far as for like high school? Because I know like when I was in high school, I had like an African American
history class.
history class.
Well,
No more of that.
in
or-
Florida, they just banning it, period. So
That's
I guess no
wild.
matter what level, they just like, we not doing that.
And that's crazy
I
because
guess.
Hell no.
you really can't talk about white without talking about black.
Yeah.
At all, like, they would be nothing without us. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Only one group of people actually have a history. So
Exactly. And we all know who that is.
whatever.
Face it.
Well, I guess we gotta teach at home now. So
Yeah,
guess that's not gonna ever be taught.
Walk in the black house and have all black people. Posters
like old back in the day and shit.
Yeah, that's what it's
Black-
gonna come down to.
Like Jesus up there, they got Martin Luther King, Malcolm X next to each other. I got that one.
Alright, two major school events happened. Well, school bus events, which is crazy. 14-year-old was brutally beating a girl on the bus, and then there's a 9-year-old that was raped. I don't know what the hell is going on with school buses and why they're not safe, but like I don't understand, like that shit's crazy.
I honestly feel like it's too much TV, television, but then it's like you see younger kids into that iPad,
Yeah.
so this world is dying, man.
That's the problem, because it's the parents, like, give them the iPad. You get an iPad at 2 years old.
Yeah.
That's
But at the same time, like that sounds crazy. Y'all don't hear how crazy that sounds. A child raping another child, ain't nobody saying nothing about it. They like whatever they watching on TV is basically showing. Like they don't care about nothing no more. I can't think of the word right now. It's desensitized. Desensitized to stuff like that, because they didn't even care. Like, think about if you seen that happen. You would say something, you would push, you would do something. No action was put in play. None of them kids did anything to stop what was happening. And since it's been happening for months, it's like,
It just watched
like, you look at the world. Look at how the world is. Like, that's crazy to me. That's wild to me.
Well, this is just a start.
That's wild.
Where people need to just go ahead and take their children out of school.
Yeah.
definitely.
It's gonna get to that point. More and more stuff is
Homeschooling.
gonna start happening.
But then they're making it bad for that. They're not even letting you do that. Cause they're like, oh, if you take your child to school, you can get locked up and your child can be taken away.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna
'Cause you-
hold up too much
It's
longer.
not. Cause if you take all your kids out, you gonna lock everybody up.
You can.
You
Right.
stopping their education
You can.
or preventing them from getting their education.
Because you
Not
gotta
really getting
think.
the education.
I think there are a lot of people that have been killing their kids throughout these past couple years by being in the house and acting
Yeah.
like they're being homeschooled and stuff like that. So you gotta think about it two different ways because they have been killing a lot of kids. Parents
Yeah.
have been sick of this shit.
Yeah.
But that just means you shouldn't be a fucking parent because at the end of the day,
It's too
you
late. They're a
kids.
parent already.
So at the end of the
That's
day,
your
Like
business.
everything.
The school system has also shown that business can still continue while they at home. So why not? They should have just offered that virtual reality. Like,
but I don't feel like they was
That's still an
learning through
option,
that.
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
They wasn't learning through that shit.
Yeah, I
mean-
believe that too.
I feel like
kid
this
was.
generation was getting dumber and dumber. No
No,
offense.
again, it's the parents, right?
Yeah,
Because
Yeah, just sit, yeah.
You
You're
gotta
right.
be on that.
yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
you can say, oh, you go ahead, do what you gotta do, and I'm doing me, but you're not paying, you're not checking in, making sure your child
Yeah.
sleep, taking naps and shit. You don't know what they plan.
Right.
You're not monitoring your kids. Monitor your kids.
But these are county schools that this is happening to because cheese buses, they don't got that in the city. I ain't never been on no cheese bus. So it's crazy that kids could be on a regular MTA school bus and nothing happened. Get home and get back. And on a whole county school bus.
Yeah.
I mean, where they get shot at county
That
schools,
is
so.
fucking true.
Yeah, that is very
They get shot at county schools, so I can't say much about
The
that.
real deal is that
Yeah, but these are the schools that we want your kids to go into, the county schools, where they get shot up at, where they getting sexually assaulted on the bus. Like,
Now that's crazy.
that's crazy.
yeah.
This is what county schools have resulted to. I'd rather be in the city.
It's like everything not even
With the
safe.
raggedy books.
Yeah. And the uniform.
We'll make a way, right. We'll make a way.
Yeah.
The goddamn what's it called? The the detectives. Why you gotta walk through?
Yeah,
Like,
metal
you need
detector.
all
I ain't
that.
had no metal detector.
Shit, I did.
ain't had none.
Yeah.
I had a metal detective.
You was at a bad school.
You go
I went to military academy.
That's why.
That's why. Alright. Lastly, the only reason why I want to touch on this is because this is gonna go a little deep. Like, so the whole this pastor lady Tiffany Montgomery, right? She went on a rampage about if you go to Beyonce concerts, woo woo, you be condemned and going to hell. And then it came out that she was an old fan, but then she goes in this whole spiel about living upright and being judged by God and like living life by the Bible. And I'm just like, man,
She flipped the whole scenario.
the whole shit talks about, that was when I was unsafe,
Backsliding.
ungodly, and I'm just like,
Exactly.
what does Beyonce have to do with you? Because
Anything.
you're just picking out that person, right? And everybody just goes, oh, Beyonce's Satan and devil. Okay, cool, whatever, you can say that. But you know how many other people are under the umbrella? Even your gospel people, even your pastors that you follow, they are definitely under it. So you can't just be like, oh, well, you're going to hell for Beyonce. But baby, what you listening to?
Exactly.
Who are you following? And we're in the Bible, like, these Christians are just like crazy.
They making up
got
their
their
own
own reality.
Yeah.
What she do? What she do?
So, you know,
Because Renaissance? She's not gay, guys. Beyonce's not gay. She's not one of us. So no matter what the fuck she
no,
does,
it's just because
fine.
It's just because
She
she's
ain't
a part of
gay.
a certain umbrella.
just because she wrote some music for us, we think she ours. She not ours. We can't take her. That woman is straight.
Right.
We can, but gay men can.
No, for real, that's their queen, like shit.
Yeah.
That is just weird. It's just really weird.
I
It's like
think that
that's
as a
so
pastor, you
stupid.
shouldn't be focused on what people are doing in their personal life.
Why you
And
waiting on
be
people
personal
to
time. Yeah, like
too fucking invested in people's
Talk like, oh,
lives.
she's not a Christian and she doesn't worship like we worship.
Who cares?
Ma'am, I don't worship how you worship, so
Yeah.
am I going to hell?
We all worship in different type of ways.
I don't even worship.
I don't either.
I don't worship. I don't pray. I don't do any of that.
I used to. That's the thing. Not no more.
Yeah, after I found out the truth, which I already knew, because there's like certain things I didn't resonate with anyway. But yeah, Shorty is definitely brainwashed, definitely in the cult of Christianity.
Definitely.
But we gonna pray for her, so she out the show. Alright, this is a portion of the show where it's roll up, pour up. So on my herbalists, get your J's. For my gasoline smokers, get your little
Bottles in there.
Oh, that's more important. That's right.
Yeah.
Herbs. Bottles, drinkers.
Alright, so the topic for today is masculine and feminine energies. It's kind of like a big struggle as far as like the masculine presenting women. Some are really comfortable with embracing the feminine part of them, and then some of them are completely comfortable with who they are. So I want to get into the definition according to Google, and then our own personal perceptions of that. So masculine energy is characterized by doing and achieving, and is modeled by logic and reasoning. Feminine energy is more intuitive, oriented towards receiving and allowing, and characterized by being. Alright? So, what does masculine and feminine energy mean to y'all?
To me, go ahead.
I think like we masculine. I don't know. Break it down. Like I feel like we masculine. Like
But let me break it down.
like clothes wise, right?
I mean, that's what you would think it is, but masculine and feminine energy is just energy. That's like literally all it is. So masculine will be your warrior god self. So that's like your left hemisphere, your brain, the logic and all that. And then feminine energy is the mother, the god. So basically you're supposed to be able to, once you're able to balance these energies, you're a god. Literally, your wish is at your command. So our whole thing
Sound
here,
like some 50 Shades of Grey type shit.
our whole little thing that we're supposed to be doing right now is learning to balance our energy so we can create the life that we want. And some of us can't do that because
We got some more shit.
some of us is on the lower vibration of masculine energy, which keep you in survivor mode. So these are your type of people who grew up in a rough childhood or who've been hurt a lot or something like that. So you basically gotta do your shadow work and stuff. So,
Yeah, that's definitely like what I'm doing, but what I realized too, because I was so like strong on masculine energy, right? Like I never embraced my feminine energy. I never was like, oh, that was like, now that's gay, oh, nigga, oh. I didn't never want. But it was always important for me to do those things, do those masculine things, like you said, comes from traumas and triggers and stuff like that. So I was living in that. And then as me getting older and just realizing myself, I'm like, yeah, you definitely have a lot of feminine energy, but you also have masculine energy. So, but I also have toxic masculine energy. So that's basically what I've been thriving off and living off of is that. So now I'm learning how to do correct, positive masculine energy, the correct, you know what I'm saying, like providing, thinking loudly, like doing, getting things done. Understanding more than I normally do. And my feminine energy is just more caring and nurturing, which I always had that, but I never knew. I just thought that was me.
Definitely. I just
feel
thought
like
that was me down.
most lesbians that are studs or whatever get that confused about themselves. And I think it's because the world try to portray that studs is really women who wants to be men. And me for one, I don't want to be no
I don't
man.
wanna be no man.
I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. I'll take the creator. I'd rather be the creator than the creation. And men are creation. Which, that don't mean anything. I don't mean anything bad or anything. But why would you stop yourself from being a source
Yeah.
to be a generator? Like, that doesn't make sense, but...
Yeah. It's like definitely the more you learn,
You still can't generate.
That's what it is. It's ignorance.
Still gonna be able to generate.
It's just ignorance about the anatomy. We're not really taught our anatomy that well,
No, we're not.
which is crazy
You
because
learn that out of school and
I think the more you get to
Growing
know
up.
yourself, like you're able to, you know, get to figure out the path you want to walk and how you want to live your life. I don't give a damn about nobody else and how they live their life.
facts.
It has nothing to do with me and what I'm doing. So why care about that?
Unless they harming children.
Yeah.
And if you harming a child, I'm making
I'm
it
gonna
my
beat your
business.
fucking ass.
Yeah, that
Oh,
make it
God.
my business. Yeah, but besides that, you can do what you want. You can fuck a dog, suck a horse.
Nah, I'm gonna look at you weird as shit and do that
They-
shit.
they
man.
doing
Do
it
what
out
you
here,
do.
so-
They are doing
Yeah, I
it.
know.
That's why
Videos
I'm
back in
mentioning
the
that
day.
because it's already
Remember
happening.
to her.
It ain't even just back in the day, it's now too.
That shit is
That's
fucking
wild.
crazy. Not to get off topic.
No, you good.
That's fucking weird as fuck.
No, we be getting off topic, so it's good.
The sad thing about it, I wonder if the animal was like traumatized by that.
Yeah.
Because they like it.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that
what
private
animal
part's
would
are smaller
enjoy-
than our private
yeah.
part. You doing it to a cat, I bet that cat feels it. I bet that cat
I got a
feels
cat. Ain't no way you can do it to a cat, man. Cats stay to their species.
You know
they
what?
Not, they
I
not
don't-
doing that shit.
You know what?
You
I was
never
about to say
know.
something,
They
I don't
not-
even
You
wanna
got,
get
you got,
into
you
it.
got to
But you gotta
experiment.
think. People try to fit their things in small holes, so you just think.
Yeah, like that 14-year-old
Just
in the knot. Come on now.
See, I wasn't even gonna go there. That's why I just stopped. You just went
I
there.
had to go
I
there.
wasn't even
Yeah, it's
gonna
all
go
on
there.
topic. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
that's my fault. That's my fault.
yeah, good. You always do this anyway. But that shit
It's
crazy.
good. So like, I feel like everything else I've talked about, like with our energies, I feel like all of us, men and women, are we possess the masculine and feminine energy.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
But I do feel like we've been conditioned to have like the men are, oh, I just gotta be masculine, I can't be feminine at all, I can't, and if that's the case, I'm gay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not necessarily true. You are from us. So it's logical for you to have a feminine energy and a masculine energy. Same with us, or you're like, oh, you acting like a man and you do this. She's not acting like a man.
She's hurt.
Yeah, like she has to pick up where you left off, or where you couldn't finish, where you couldn't do anything. Like she has to now take care of that. So now she has to be the masculine representative. And I don't know. Yeah, so it's just like you, and then they expect that too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, okay, now be feminine.
Yeah, I done went through too much hardship.
Yeah,
My warrior been out too long. You want me to be a
right. Like, what?
goddess? She's
Like,
tripping.
I'm not do that.
Warrior been out for
Yeah.
32 years. But
It
yeah,
is definitely true.
Do y'all feel like some of us possess more of a feminine or more of a masculine energy?
I don't think so. I think that we choose to project more than the other, but to have a soul is to have an equal balance of feminine and masculine energy. So, just like in all reality, everybody's a woman. Even men, they're women. But
These clothes are
we play this game.
Like, definitely can tell.
You know what I'm saying? We play this game that we were taught by animals that don't know anything.
Yeah.
So you gotta think about it. They taught us how to love. They taught us how to fuck, all that stuff. So it's like you gotta know that what you're doing is like totally out of whack. So
If you think that, think more into it, yeah.
yeah, like your enemy had came in and just took over, and whatever they did have triggered all the way down to 4,000 years, like until like right now where we at, it's still affected. That's wild. If you think of it that way, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, like I used to, I still kind of do too. When you said that, it's like it makes sense. But like, if you see like a gay man, like a femme man, and he just like I've seen, it's this one guy I follow, and when I say he's just like he is so gorgeous as a feminine man, like, but as a masculine man too, he's gorgeous, but he just gives me more feminine. Like even though he's like, oh yeah, I'm a channel the masculine because I do want to do something different. It's like his comfortability is feminine. Like I couldn't really see him being so masculine.
That's the ultimate energy. So
yeah,
of course he's gonna resonate in that. And if you look at most
that's how
foreign men,
what's her name? Dama Wilson.
Dama, yeah.
I can't think of her as no female. Like I could think of her. I don't know. Probably because I like watched her a lot growing up. I cannot.
I can though because she never gave me a dominant presence. She always gave me femme.
She's
just
like what is it? Easy.
She a YouTuber, Dama Wilson. She was with some other little drink back in the day, and then they had a baby, and then they went through all this crazy shit.
Okay, what did y'all think about having a baby? Would y'all have y'all own kid?
Yes.
I would if it
Hell
didn't
yeah.
come with morning sickness and a baby coming out of me. Because
I'll take all that because I
Just for
have
the
knowledge.
experience, I would do it.
I would do it
I
too.
have knowledge now, so that shit would be vicious. Like I wouldn't be in the hospital. They not gonna have that
I wouldn't
bright
be in the
light.
pool.
So
Yeah,
when
see,
my
that's
baby
one
come
thing.
out that portal,
Yes,
nah, they gonna remember it. I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna be on it. Checklist. Have him in the water. Give him water. Baptize him while he's coming through.
I thought about that too because the hospitals is like they putting
It's all
it's
a
not
trick.
even that they're putting toxins in your body already to set you up.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking.
Yeah, then you gotta take my baby and I don't see the baby.
What the fuck
Where
are
are
you
you
doing?
doing with my baby? Nah.
Watching him undercover, like you
Yeah,
can
little
watch it
doula.
from my. Oh, that is true
Like
though. You can watch
imagine
it
if you
from the
did
road.
everything you supposed to and you about to have a genius. You wouldn't even get to see it because these motherfuckers already swooped it up. And gave you another baby.
No,
Don't have you think about it like that.
You
Yeah,
got
I
to
be thinking
something else.
Nah, they don't be making movies for nothing. Like they trying to
They
tell
make
you.
movies for that. They
Yes,
make
they
movies
trying to
for
tell you how
that.
many baby
It
switches
be
they
on
are.
bullshit channel like
That's
Lifetime.
your
Them movies
baby.
never.
And if you wonder why that person looks like you, that's your brother. You won't know that. They thought they took the motherfucker and switched you.
baby.
You wonder why you don't look like this motherfucker that's supposed to be your sister, but you look like that nigga.
Everything in your life is calculated. Someone is doing those numbers. So fuck it. I'm doing my own numbers.
It's already
I'm
your
doing
shit
my
is
own
mapped
numbers,
out.
yo. Like right now they talking about the straw man thing, like how you can just tap into your social security number and get shit paid for, because really your social security number is
It's everything.
a bank account and all this shit. Like, come on, dog.
This is yep. Bank account is your number to see who's
All
the
they
next
need
person
is fucking
in line.
numbers.
That shit I be doing. Like, fuck that. That's why I open a business, because I want to investigate the earth. What the fuck are y'all doing? Because you got my people on Jesus and on some dumb shit. Where you? I'm auditing these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh my
I'm doing an audit right now. And shit. Somebody.
She calculating back, taking notes.
Yeah, you hear me?
Fucking
No cap.
Alright,
What are y'all doing?
so
What time?
face
How are y'all able to be in control? You don't even share the DNA with the earth.
Yeah,
I do.
you're right. Yeah. You try to get down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah. So.
Must he be doing shit don't know what to know about till he
Yeah.
done this shit. He be done like a bitch.
A lot of people do
Like
that
we went to
shit.
space and we seen this. What the fuck?
Yeah, they ain't go to space because space is in the ocean. Y'all keep trying to go out there, you dumbass.
They need, you're right. Down here, they don't know nothing about the ocean.
They don't know
They
nothing
don't know
about the
nothing about
planet.
what's down there
Oh,
at
they
all.
scared because if you go deep, the ocean is so deep. If you go deep, you go into another atmosphere.
Yep.
They don't want to go into
And
that
then
dark
the
age.
water-
shit.
They don't know what's on the other end, but I
Yeah, because
do.
the waters were the portals to different countries.
Tell that, do you hear her?
It's us.
Tell myself, hey, I do. I know where you coming from.
I know what's on the other end of that motherfucker. You dumb?
Like, they make you seem like you gotta take this long ass trip to go to different countries, and you really don't.
You don't.
You can just sail the fucking water and you're right there.
You can go to the Grand Canyon, go through it, and be in all of the places in Africa. How you think we were able to conquer everywhere that we was at? We made these landmarks. Not you, motherfucker. You crazy? You tripping. Now your time is up. Number 9 hurricanes coming through, motherfucker. Earthquakes and all that. Get done. Hang it up. Hang it up.
Do y'all feel like y'all have a good balance of masculine and feminine?
I feel like I do now. 10 years ago, fuck no. I wouldn't say I was toxic either. I was
You said
neutral.
Shit, of course.
Shit, I'm still toxic. I can't even. I'm working on it though.
You said, what was your question? I'm like, wait, what? My bad.
Do you
said
think
what?
you have a good balance of masculine and feminine energy? Don't you have a light?
Yeah, but I thought I gave her my wee wee.
You're right.
I think so. I think. What the fuck? I think so. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, I'm not really good at communicating. So like, I live like, but I think so. Like,
I think so. Just for the simple fact, I'm not scared to be me. I ain't scared to show anything about me. Like, to know me is to fucking love me. So,
I think I have more of a balance than I did. I'm a little bit more comfortable with the feminine side. I actually want to embrace it more, but I still have a lot of low vibrational masculinity. Yeah, I don't know, but it's a battle. It's like such a fucking battle because it's like I'm trapped in a body. Like I be feminine and then that nigga hit me. I'm like, alright, I don't understand what fucking.
Nah, you just gotta know when to bring that nigga out.
did you just fucking giggle? Did you just giggle, nigga? Fix yourself.
I only bring masculine energy out if I'm trying to do something. Like, if I need to survive through a disaster, I'm bringing him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I need to do
I
something,
really gotta show who you are, who I am.
if I gotta do something for my business, I'm bringing him out. But my everyday life, him park.
I'm going crazy for whatever's mine.
Yeah, so that you just gotta know when to bring it out, when to use the energy. But like you're gonna get the thing about that is you're gonna get tested every day by motherfuckers around you. It be the motherfuckers you love the most. They just test you.
But that's when you either separate yourself for real or like.
Nah, you
either
just gotta
deal with
learn.
or
You just
separate
gotta
yourself.
learn to recognize it. Like, oh, this a test. I'm about to pass you. I be doing shit
I
like that.
deal with shit I ain't got to.
My way of passing is just being nonchalant and ignoring the shit. But like I'm ignoring it on a different level. Like I don't really care about how you feel about the shit. I'm ignoring it to save my peace. Like
but that egg on the person.
Yeah, I'm learning that
They
shit
go
though.
for you even more.
I'm learning that shit too. And then it make me mad. I'm like, oh alright.
You just gotta say some
I love that shit. I can't lie. I'm nonchalant as fuck, so I can agree with you.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I be wanting to say some,
It's like
some
whatever.
real smooth shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. You gotta say some Well, shit,
But then I can't come like,
what are
bitch,
what are we accomplishing right now?
Exactly.
Bitch, I thought shit. Oh, I can't. Let me just stop talking. Let me just stop fucking talking.
Nah.
You realize what's worth is not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some things ain't
Just
you
talk it
don't
out.
need to say.
You
It
don't have
don't
to
need to
do
be
that.
said.
And I don't say it at all. I just,
Nah,
I just walk
my
away.
thing is I say it and then I'll be like, I'll be mad about it.
Yeah, cause it get used
It
against
makes
you.
me fucking mad.
I don't say I don't say it because I know a female will use that shit.
Man, what?
Oh,
like
you
toilet
did-
paper.
What? Like, come on now. Like,
Like toilet
on.
paper.
What?
Nah,
You said.
actually, I do like.
You bring something back. Be some shit you didn't even mean. What you said? You.
But,
Right.
But I do like, if I really know, then I'd be like, what's wrong? Or what's the problem? Like, that's me trying to be understanding and figure out what the fuck wrong with it. I really don't give a fuck at this point. You don't piss me off. But I'm
You
like,
can't
you know
do
what?
that though.
No, I'm like, you know what?
That's fucked
I'm
up.
like-
You can't do that.
I'm like, you know
can't
what?
do that. That's how you was saying?
Let me ask her.
I can't care unless I really care. So if I'm mad and you mad, unless I care, it ain't gonna be talked about.
But I be fighting through that shit. That's the thing. Like,
Damn.
I be fighting through that. I be like, what's wrong?
And then but I'm growing because I have been able to be like, you know what?
I'm about
Let
to
me
say,
grow the
I wanna
fuck
know-
up and go over there
the
and
fuck
say
is going for
something.
this shit?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Roger ain't going for
like-
none of this shit.
Because if I'm not ready to
Go
talk,
for
how is that gonna solve the situation? Because I'm gonna be more
you
mad.
gonna be
You just
mad,
keep
yeah.
coming to me,
I
and I'm
hear
not
you.
ready
Okay.
to talk. So it's gonna cause more. It's gonna cause more problems.
escalate. You're right.
I get it.
Instead of letting me get my
But
space.
that's where communication comes in, because I learned to be like, you know what? I don't feel you right now. I need a moment.
But
to
then
process
there's
it.
always.
I ain't never dealt with that shit. I ain't never dealt with that shit though. 'Cause
Hey, that shit sound like that
Just like that.
no, but see, I never dealt with that because I come at a certain way where you know that's where that match can come. I'm like, bitch, give me a minute before I fuck you up. That's
no.
I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm not saying that. That's my mannerism though. That's my mannerism. Like you need to give me a second before I turn. Bitch. Like leave me alone for a
But
minute.
hell no, you can't say it like
I'm
that.
not, but I don't
But
say
you not-
it.
but it's your demeanor.
Yeah, like
Shit. Be gone, bitch.
No,
Be gone.
you can't do that.
You always sound like you about to beat ass. Like,
yes. Like why you push me to that point? Why I have to fuck you up? I don't understand.
No,
Shit.
hell no.
That's the tourist come up.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Whoa.
I don't know what's up with that was
nigga.
like-
But it doesn't happen.
Don't make
It doesn't
her
happen
mad.
that often because, like I said,
just be mad.
the whole
Ass
time.
beating time.
The whole-
Hey, you might as well just say that. Ass beating time.
Yo, make me get that.
She, I get that.
Sure.
Get the cop. Get the cop.
Yeah.
Get the cop.
Like, what's up? Like,
Hell yeah, all that part. Get the guy.
that's crazy.
nah, like y'all do too much. Alright, relax.
Shit right there.
Relax. I'm not that bad, but I'm just saying.
That the key word. That bad.
But you have to give me to that
That
point,
bad.
Okay.
and that's why I'm just so nonchalant because it's like
But fuck no.
that shit
You're
is
not.
so funny.
You can't.
I'm learning though,
Yeah.
because I be like, what's wrong? It's a nice way of saying it, like what's wrong? Don't worry about my mannerisms.
Right, left.
But what's wrong?
Right.
That don't sound like you care about
Stuttering like
what's wrong.
Right.
It sound like
I
you
really
said.
don't give a damn. But what's wrong though?
Alright, so that's something I gotta work on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that was good.
Fuck.
That
Oh
was
my
good. That was good.
Alright, so do y'all think feminine energy is a stigma in some? I don't know really how to explain it because I feel like the masculine presenting women are so divided where you got your ones that's really old school doms or whatever you want to call them that feel like you just gotta be hard all the time, and then you have ones that are in tune with everything about them being a woman. So do you feel like the feminine energy is a stigma in the community.
They be upset about it, but who cares? Like, I'm pretty. I can't help that I'm a beautiful motherfucker. I can't help that. So I'm going dress the motherfucking part.
If
Simple
I
as
feel
that.
like this, I'm gonna dress like this tonight.
Well, why do we
Exactly.
have so many fucking names and labels and shit?
Right.
I don't get
Cis
what all that
women
society.
and
Society.
oh,
I
Because
think that's
that's
weird.
this new world.
It's weird as shit
That's
because
this
you
new
don't
world.
see.
This
I don't know,
world
like-
actually up there too.
Oh
I
my
don't meet
really?
people and be like, "Hi, I like bitches that eat pussy."
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not.
saying like,
No, but the crazy thing is, all right. So let's say like for older people, if you've already they've been talking to you for years, know you dress like this and everything. Now these days it's like, excuse me, sir, and it's like, yo, the world is making you think just because a woman is dressed like this that she may be a transgender and you have to respect her as that because they're like, oh, you have to be politically correct. But how can you be politically correct if I don't know? You have to speak to me to know what you want to be called. I'm a woman. I know I'm a woman. These are ladies. We're all ladies.
But see, you know, you have these pins saying they, them, and he is.
I know, but that's the world changing old school minds. But
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, I get what you saying.
like my dad be asking me crazy questions. I'm
man,
like,
you can't even answer.
and I'm like,
my
Dad,
thing is,
no.
my thing is, if you call me baby girl, I'm gonna feel weird
I'm
as shit.
Nate.
So don't
I'm
call me
still the
that.
same
my
girl.
dad
Don't.
called me baby girl, so I don't give
Queen,
a
don't
fuck.
don't call me that. I know I'm
What the
mad,
fuck?
but like don't call me that.
I'll
Like,
take
you know me?
Queen, but don't call me no fucking baby girl. 'Cause I can beat
Or
your ass.
honey,
Like,
Baby
or
girl.
honey, or honey, or
I don't think nobody like me, baby girl. What kind of
Shut
pimp
up.
shit is that?
No, I just
Yeah,
want
Like
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
girl saying that shit.
Hey, baby girl.
That's old nigga shit.
Nah, it is old nigga
I
shit.
had
They
an
be-
old nigga call me
don't
baby
be-
girl.
yeah, like don't call me that shit.
I'm not
like,
his baby girl,
But
I don't care.
I feel like that's the only exception though, because that's how they talk. You know what I'm saying? So
don't call
You
me
just
that.
call that
Baby,
nigga
yeah.
like, alright, this
Right.
shit out for a little bit.
Yeah, we family now.
Yeah. I'm baby girl and you uncle.
you up. Yeah, but that's just
Or
how
pop.
they talk and shit. That shit weird. But yeah, I get what you're saying, because it's like you don't really know. So it's like society's putting, okay, well let's label you so we can have a name.
Yeah, and it's
And
like
then-
their people are getting the wrong perception of people instead of just thinking what they were thinking before. That's a girl because I know she looks like a girl,
Yeah.
even though she's dressed like that.
Talk like
It's
one
like
and everything.
they just mess up everything.
And then you got ones that want to be funny, so they know you a girl, but they be like, hey sir, all right man, all
What
right.
the fuck?
They call you a cis woman. Like I hate that cis shit. Like,
I don't
what is a
understand that.
cis
Don't call me
woman?
Oh, I never
Why
heard
can't
that.
why can't we just be
I
regular
never heard
women
that.
Cis
still?
woman, what the fuck is that?
So
Like, that's
because
supposed
there's
to be
trans
a woman.
So it's cis men and cis women, that's the real ones, and then there's trans men and trans women.
And
It came out
cis
with that.
women are the real women. What exactly? I don't know. They came up with it. They, them.
Came up with that.
I ain't a part of this shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I ain't a part of the community. The only community I'm a part of is
It's
the
my
original
world.
people
Right? Yeah.
community.
The-
Once we get those straightened out,
Exactly.
then we can
I'm
go.
a '90s baby. I ain't with all this
Yeah,
new
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm gonna be one of them old ass people on the
Tat it
porch.
up.
Man, look at
But that's what they
look
were
at
saying,
this
so
shit.
like, you know,
I
they
would
was
be
one
judging
saying,
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
we old school, we ain't used to this, we ain't used to that. We don't do this, that, and the third. It's like you don't be a woman because all the things that you're saying is pertaining to being a woman. Like period. Like it's no gender label to it. It's just you being a woman, and you got some that are so detached from that they really think they're men. And it's like you can't fault us
I
and say
think
we're
it's
not
how-
real lesbians
Yeah.
or we're not real studs. What is a real stud?
Yo,
What is a real dom?
You bleed,
I don't
yo.
know what none of that
You
shit
bleed
is.
every month. If you bleed out of your vagina,
You still a female.
you're a woman.
Yeah.
Cause
It's
that reminds you every month. That reminds you every time you thought you forgot. Oh shit! Here we go.
And I got on motherfucking drawers with dick holes. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
Hey, go ahead. For real, shit right.
Yo.
What the fuck?
No, for real.
Yeah, that's
Real life
funny.
issues for us.
Yeah, what the fuck? shit weird.
And I'm just like, what y'all doing that time of the month? Because y'all don't
I
make
hate
me feel
those
like
fucking times.
y'all make me feel like y'all still got your boxes on. You just let the
But
shit
you're
drip.
bleeding. Like, that's feminine as shit. I know. I mean, let me cut it
Yeah.
off. Like, I'm a girl. I'm all the way girl. When it comes to that shit, the stuff I go through, cuddle, hold me. Hold me. Shit. I need all that.
Chill out.
Please, rub my belly, rub my butt, make me feel good,
You wanna lay
baby.
on your titty?
Yes.
I want to chill.
My
Like a
nipples
fucking
tender.
carrot, bitch.
I am hurt. I need to be loved on.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm having an imaginary baby.
Y'all don't be like that. Shit. I don't know if I have a baby, I'm
I
gonna be
do.
a fucking mess.
I be whining a lot. Like, I'm a big whiner.
Baby, what?
No.
Alright, so what's one tip or advice you would give to a masculine woman that have problems or struggle with balancing them feminine and masculine?
Go ahead, you started. Go ahead. Just deal with your shit. Whatever you gotta deal with, whatever is on your heart, whatever is hindering you from your growth, deal with that. If you don't deal with that, you can't grow. You're not gonna be able to see the best part about life because you're gonna be angry. You're gonna be upset about the past. You can't change nothing that already happened. You just gotta be better. Change it. Make your mind different. Try to understand it differently. Just don't hold that shit on you. Ain't no point. Doesn't do nothing for you.
Hey, you said something. Talk.
Sorry. I was gonna say communicate, like let them know like what's going on. Like you don't always gotta hold it in sometimes. It's okay to express.
I would say two things. The first thing I would say is accept yourself and love yourself. Those are like the easiest pathways in balancing your energy, in my opinion.
Me, getting to know yourself, spending time with yourself, really like taking a step back and looking at the whole picture, right? If you feel like you have to keep putting on this persona, like every day it's a work, it's a job, then recognize those things and then figure out what am I missing. If you feel like you're missing that part or it's something feminine wise that draws you, embrace it. Just don't need to be scared because we're all women at the end of the day. Alright y'all, that is our time. Let everybody know where they can reach y'all at on Instagram.
My Instagram is _Dodgy, the Don Dada.
My Instagram is #2 Pepe Le Pew _ and all that. You'll find me.
Alright, and you know you can find me at 1707 Productions on Instagram. Alright, that is our time. I'm Q.
I'm Nate.
I'm Dodgy.
I'm Kiki.
So we have a special saying when we close out is peace, love, and pussy.
Peace, love, and pussy.
Yeah, so on the count of 3. That's my grandpappy. Oh, alright, so on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Peace.
Let's see.